Good morning. This kind of sucks. This kind of sucks. I will not lie to you guys. What's up, Dylan? Shay in the house. Oos. What's up, Slayer? Oos. Wait. Wait. Nobody say anything. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oos. Morning. Boom. Boom. Oos. Uh, oh my God. What's up, Qwerty? What's up, Qwerty? I'm sorry if you guys see me. This DJ horn spam. I'm sorry. Okay. Wait. Everybody in the house. PM session in the house. Did it go off? What's up, Shay? Anyways, how was my weekend? It was good. How was trading today? Any trades? Yeah, I've taken three trades, guys. This morning was rough. This morning was rough. Nothing on the. I took like two losses, one win on my TPT, and then nothing on my Tradify fundeds. So I have the Tradify fundeds there, but I don't know, man. We're already so high. Also got a nice little orange Celsius going here for the PM session. Yeah, man. Let's take a look. Ba, 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 ba. I'm still incredibly bearish gold. I'm still bearish gold. For those of you that are curious, I am still bearish gold. My wife listened, and her name is Ray. Call him Alex. What do you mean? Ray? Hi, Ray. Sep's wife. Monthly swing on gold. Bullish. No. You must be mistaken. You must be mistaken. Shout out here. We'll put her. Shout out, Ray. Thanks for watching. We got Seb's wife. Seb watching. Committed. I appreciate you guys. QWERTY, hello. Pewd. Yo. Mr. Zaza. Yo. How are you guys? How's everybody doing? Like and subscribe. Yes. Make sure to like, subscribe. If you're watching on X, head over to youtube.com/@thelab.live. Anyways, 4K for sure. Who said that? Dr. Lecter and Millet. Look at you guys. You guys are opposing opinions. Why is that? So let me see. Go. I see where you're coming from, Millet, but nah, man. I can't help it. I can't help but be, excuse me, can't help but be short gold. Anyways, I will tell you what though. I will tell you what. Do we have a divergence here on ES and NQ? We don't. ES actually managed to get a closure above that high. So did NQ. By the way, has anybody been using Juno's tool? That thing is kind of bonkers. Um, on the five, nothing on the five. Not even a swing on the five. Four. How many of you actually got? Okay, so this morning, this is what kind of threw me off. What is Juno's tool? It's the unicorn. Unicorn. It like plots it now automatically. When OB tool coming out? Soon. Well, I don't want to say soon, but it's it's there. Some of these are really well marked out. Like this one here. That was a beautiful OB. How is Juno's unicorn on the 15 second? I haven't tried it, but you know what? Let's try it today. I'm willing to put an eval on the line for this. Let's try it today. Let us try it today. 15 second unicorn pro model. That has a nice ring to it actually. How's everybody doing? How are you guys doing? Is there anything printing? It did print a bearish one here. Neutral, bullish. This would have been a crazy catch. Anyways, what I'm looking for here, guys, is actually a sweep of the 625s. If we can get into the 625s, I think this would be an area for me to take some longs. I like it. I like, yeah, I like it. I just actually just like it. From this high to this low, yeah, 2 to 2.5. Sweep of this low here at 632s, and you get a visit into discount, which I'm a huge fan of. I like all of these confluences together, and you guys know me. Whoops. And you guys know me. Um, can you move your avatar to the left? Oh, you guys want to see the price line? Here you go. You should be able to see the price line now. Anyway, sorry if I start tweaking out a little bit. I just had 200 milligrams of caffeine. Thanks. Yeah, I got you, Bez. Um, yeah, deviation projections 2 to 2.5 discounted price point. First low at a discount is residing near the 30,622s and the 624s. So what I would like to see is a retrace back down here into the 624s, get a sweep of this low, and then potentially seek higher. By the way, if you are watching on X or Twitter, head over to youtube.com/@thelab.live. I cannot see your comments over there. Um, and I would love to read all of your guys' thoughts. You need to make first low at a discount shirts. Dude, I do. You know, we actually have a name for that, and Kane has a name for it as well. Well, Kane was actually the person that coined it. We call it the logical liquidity target, LLT, funny enough. So what's cool about it is that he actually uses them as his exits. So like hypothetically, if Kane were to grab an inversion here, if there's a swing, whatever, I'm just giving you guys an example. He likes to exit on the first low of a discount. So technically his exit would be near here, and then that's where I would actually come in and try to take that as a long. So it actually works out perfectly. But yeah, as you can see, we're getting a nice little retrace back down here into the 624s, which I need to see. Yeah, exactly, Shay. Exactly. So if we can just get a nice retrace into there, that would be phenomenal. Anyways, if you guys have not followed my Instagram, make sure you do so now because I'm 2 followers away from 400. I'm gonna put it in chat. I'm sorry. The shameless plug. Shameless plug-in. Shameless plug-in. 2 to 2.5. Still not there yet. Waiting for that retrace into discount. See if we get a nice little reversal here. Shameless plug-in, I know. Don't judge me, okay? Let me log into my Trade get this party started. 400K? No, 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 no. Sandy. Yeah, right. 400K. I wish more like 400. Just people. You guys are funny. Thank you, though. I appreciate you thinking of me that way. I appreciate you have that image. Would this potential long be considered an A setup? That entirely depends. But yes, I would consider this an A. I would actually consider this an A. The only thing that kind of throws me off, we don't have a swing to the opposing direction, right? Which is good. But yeah. Yeah, we'll see. If we get a closure above the candle that pierces this low, or actually, let me be more specific. We need to sweep out that low, potentially tag into here, and get a reaction. Yeah, this would be the spot. Anyways, we just tagged into discount. So we'll see. Oh wait, I haven't logged into my Tradeovate. Oh fuck. Fuck. Sorry. Ah, it's okay. We got a massive rejection there anyways. Waiting for that low to be swept. And then swept. And then maybe we can take some longs out of here. Me and Hendrix back by popular demand. Yeah. Bring a friend for my friend. Okay. Did ES sweep out that low? Is the important question. Or is ES the stronger asset in this particular case? 15-minute internal there. Getting a bullish reaction. Okay, let's see. If we can manage to get a closure above 23s on ES and then similarly on NQ, then I'll look for some potential longs here to play this out. If there is no reaction at a discount, we assume that it would just go lower, right? Yes, I was 400th. Thank you, Abel. 400 follower, thank you. GOAT! Okay, anyways, logged in here. Let's see if we can get a nice little move here. Thank you guys. You guys are the best. Bro, this guy Abel, you have almost 5K followers. Anyways, 854. Okay, let's see if we can get a closure here above the 37s. Order flow is still kind of bearish here, though. Close out some of these apps. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Still not too confident in this move here. Let's see if we get a push. Oh wow, okay. I'm not tagged in on this, unfortunately. Let's see if we get a tag in here. Whoa. Can we get a tag in here at the 39s? Oh, this is really gonna go without us. We did get that closure above that imbalance, like I said on ES. I think this thing wants to get a move on here, and I don't want to chase. I don't want to chase. But unfortunately, could this be 15? Oh wow, she's moving. She is moving. There a breaker set up around here? No. Wait for a retrace. Wait for a retrace. Okay. I've got my limits set at the 39s. See if we get tagged in here. Stop at the 27, 28. Um, hmm. Yeah, limit set here at the 29s. See if we get tagged in. And we also happen to have the unicorn tool actually pop up. Oh, boys, I'm a little sad about this one. I am a little bit sad about this one. This goes away from us. Let's see. 5 minute 2:19. We got a couple seconds here before the next 5 minute candle opens. Should we just put one on? Closure above that imbalance as well at the 39s. Let's see if we just get a nice little retrace here, or if this thing just wants to fly into the moon. Fly me to the moon. Let me sail above the stars. The Jupiter and Mars. In other words, please be true. In other words, in other words, in other words. Oh, this is ugly. 6:45. Oops. Sorry. Ignore that. I'm just buying some calls for tomorrow. You took that? No, 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 no. I'm still waiting. On futures, my limits. I'm still waiting my limits to get tagged at 6:39. Still waiting. I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting. I wonder if there's a. Where the fuck is. I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting. Who is texting me? I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting. See if we get tagged in here at the 39s. Didn't even get back into a premium there. Wait. Should we just risk it for the biscuit? Premium discount. 645s on QQQ. I think we tap into the 645s actually on QQQ. Let's see. I'm still not tagged in here on futures at the 639 limit. Did you get back to new TPTs already? No, 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 no. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. No, but I do still have 7 funded accounts, so I'm chilling for right now. Don't want to really rush into anything too crazy. I got funded with Tradify and Apex, so I am just looking to cruise on those. Looking to cruise. It's ES up to ES. Okay, I like ES here actually. See a continuation into these highs. We are in a premium, which I'm not too much of a fan of here, but it is what it is. Still not tagged in on these limits. 639's flat. Did the unicorn approve? Yeah, just waiting on these limits to get filled. What was I doing? Just doing something. Sweet. Nice little retrace there. Okay. Oh man, I'm not a huge fan of which this speed is coming down at, but it is what it is. Trust me, you get what you give. What is QQQ at right now, actually? 644s. 644s. Okay. Did you not get tagged? No, no, not yet. I might get tagged here. Okay, I'm tagged in. Limit set 639s. Stop is at the 629s. Beautiful reaction there. If we can get a closure above the 651s, I'd love to see that for a potential break-even area. Tagged in there, boys. We're tagged in. See if we get a nice little push here into the highs now. 655s. Come on. Don't reject on me here. Break-even area is the 655s. Nice push there. Can we get a continuation into the highs? Would be lovely. Come on. Beautiful push by NQ here. Already stepping into the 650s. Um, ugh, that is an ugly reaction. 228. We got 2 minutes before the 230 open. Not a big fan of that there, but whatever. What is that looking like? Okay, I see. I want to see a push by ES here during the last few minutes if possible. Um, if we can get that, that would be phenomenal. Still not break even here. Coming back down, unfortunately. We do have a 5 minute swing to the downside, which I don't like. But I want to see if we can get a nice little push here during the last minute of this candle. Alex, what tools or software do you use to create wallpapers? I'm thinking of attempting. I use Figma, brother. I literally probably only use Figma. Can we get above into the 655s? One break even. Good stuff, doctor. Good stuff. Yeah, I want to see if we can get a nice little push here into the 655s, go break even there, and then the 693s. But I'm telling you guys, like NQ has just been I've been on the wrong side lately. I have been on the wrong side lately. I will admit to that. I've been on the wrong side, last few seconds of the 5 minute candle here. We're gonna have the 230 open, which I'm hoping just need to reduce. There's the new 30. If this fails again to get above the 651s, this might be a problem. It might be a problem. Yeah, this might be a problem, boys. The tool always seems to winning trades. You got the 50-second unicorn, you're good. Yeah, she's really struggling here to the upside. I don't like that. CL going up again. I want to see a push here. If we really start failing here at the 638s, I might actually get stopped on this. Yeah. Come on. Give us a push to the upside here. We got a nice reaction there initially, but no follow through at all. Really, really no follow through at all, which kind of sucks because we couldn't even get into a premium market there on ES. Again, we are pretty high up. Mm, I'm not a big fan of this, boys. I'm not a big fan. Failed on a third attempt to get above there. Come on. Still in this though. 639 flat with the stop at 29. So 10-point stop roughly. Can we get into the highs here? 5 minute is not looking favorable, especially with that swing. 15, 15. We do have a swing on the 15, so hopefully this is making the open and the high. So we'll make the open high here on the new 15-minute candle, which is what I'm hoping for. You've got that 1 minute OB confirmed. So I'm hoping for it. I'm hoping for this to be the low of the 15-minute candle. And then if it just gets into the 32s again, I think we just get stopped out. But I'm hoping we get a push here now that we've made the low on the 15. So we should see a push here. Nice, beautiful stuff. Let's get us into the 55s now. Or first, I want to see a closure above the 44s. I want to see a closure above the 44s. 39, up a couple points here. This should head for the 55s now. This should head for the 55s. BTC tanked heavy. Yeah, it's been quite a weak asset. But this should head to the towards the 55s now. Okay, boys, I'm gonna go ahead and move to break even here. Beautiful reaction there after creating the new low on the 15 minute. I'm gonna go ahead and move to break even there. Yeah. This is what I love to see, right? Like I was saying, if we take that low at 632 once more, we definitely tank towards the lows. But because we have a 15-minute candle or a 15-minute swing on here, so you see candle one, candle two, candle three. So it was making the low of the third candle. So now I'm really hoping for a really nice push here above the 65 or the 55, sorry. And then hopefully we can look to trail, but I do want to see the external high here. But yeah, my stop is now break even, boys. I am hopefully just gonna let this thing cruise. Hopefully gonna let this thing cruise. Stop was roughly stop was at the 29s, so our risk there was pretty minimal. I just want to see if we can get a nice continuation here or if this thing just wants to fail. But we are break even here, boys. 10 points of risk. Not a lot. Not a lot. Let's see if we can get above into these highs. I'm break even here at the 639s. See if you're gonna push. Would I'd actually be kind of tilted if this came back to us after just sitting in that for almost 30 minutes. Well, it actually wasn't 30 minutes, but I'm exaggerating, like 15 minutes. We'll hit original stop and launch to 693s. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, right? Like I'm break even here. There's nothing else I can do. I'm just following the protocol that I kind of told myself I would. Told myself we got to 654, 655, I go break even. So we got there and I'm okay with that. So we've got the 15-minute swing already here. We haven't taken this previous 15-minute high. Um, so yeah, I'm hoping ES decides to kind of launch things here a little bit. Gets a move on. I will tell you what though, if ES takes out the 7,632 high before NQ, obviously, and get that divergence, I will close out my position. I'm just letting you guys know. I will 100% close out that position. But yeah, I'm not a big fan because of the fact that like price has been every maybe it's just my timing. It's been incredibly wrong lately, but yeah, these positions just have been super lethargic for me to the upside. Like shorts have been really, really clean. I just don't really short that much. I'm definitely long biased. So yeah, what I would love to see is a spool above the 655s, which I do think we get, right? Like I ultimately I do believe that if we manage to get above the 655s, this will skyrocket straight into the 68s or the 70s flat. But it really just needs to get above there. And right now it's struggling. So I need to see the bid be supported here pretty well. So yeah, we'll let this do its thing. It will be super unfortunate though if we get stopped break even. It is a higher high than mid between last. Yeah, this thing has just been super lethargic for me. I've gotten like okay entries, but they always like, especially at the end of last week, Thursday and Friday. Yeah, that's me break even. At the end of Thursday and Friday, and then today, this morning, like I was getting trailed out, stopped break even like crazy. Yeah, that's me break even, boys. Unfortunate, but you know, that is that. We we did manage to get a nice move there. Again, it's just so lethargic here. If they move this higher, like if they move this higher after making this low here, I'm gonna be uh I'm gonna be slightly disgusted and not interested in this at all. Oof. Those who FOMO first loses. What do you mean? Ugh. That is nasty, boys. That is nasty work. That is some nasty, nasty work. OB still holding on the 1 minute though, but ugh, that is some nasty work, boys. I cannot lie. If they bring this back up, minorly higher low and then higher high. Never a doubt. Um, hmm, nasty work here. This 15-second chart looks kind of ugly as well. I'm looking at it here on Tradevate, and some of these candles are failing, really failing to load. But something tells me they want to bring this back above the 43s. We'll see. No longer in this. I've taken this off. No damage done, break even on that trade. So we'll take this drawing off, or we'll just like move it here to the side. Nasty work, boys. Just nasty. Cola, Minnesota. Cola, Minnesota. Mm. Seeking Nasdaq seeking lower here. No position for me. Flat, flat right now. Took a break even on that last attempt. See if it just wants to continue into a bit more of a discounted price point there. How was everybody's morning, by the way? It's hovering where it ate you like it's watching the scene of a murder. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. Psychological. It's so funny, right? Because like it really does feel like there's a relationship that it has with you, but it doesn't even know you exist. It's so funny. It's hard to explain to like a non-trader what that actually feels like, you know? Should I just zip this all the way up? Look like a pro? Do I look like a pro? It's like this outfit or what? Oh, jeez. Yeah, boys. Again, still just really eyeing this OB here, and it looks like it's just respecting it. Seems like it. Do I want to give this another attempt? Or are we just consolidating really heavily here? All right. We'll give it one more attempt. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do half size 639s here, tagging myself in market order. Last attempt, boys. 639 with the stop at the 627, 12-point stop there, or 11.5 stop. Break even at the same spot at 655s. Let's see if we can just get this to give us another shot. Again, stop is at the 627s. I am half size. So yeah, I'm looking to just de-risk here. I still like the setup. I like the fact that we've been protected, or not protected, but I like the fact that the OB is still holding its ground. The logic is still in play. You have a new 15. Ooh, Yeah. Ugh. Anyways, yeah, half size risk here. Let's just give it a try. See if anything comes about. New 15-minute candle here, 2:45. 15 minutes till 3 p.m. opens. And that might be me, boys. Still intact here. OB is still holding. That is crazy. Oh my goodness. Uh, 246, 247, new minute here. Yeah. Don't know if they want to break this down or what they want to do with this. Still like it though. Discount 2 to 2.5. Still like it. The thing that kind of does throw me off is the structure on ES. Because if ES ends up going for the lows, it's going to drag NQ with it. So that's really the only thing that is kind of putting me off this. But yeah, half size on this one. So it will chop above your original stop loss for 2 hours and then dip below the launch. It will chop above your original stop loss for 2 hours and then dip below and launch. That's fine. Again, I'm not too looking for strats this morning. I haven't understood a profitable system yet. What do you mean? Yeah, that might be me, boys. 27s. Not yet. A couple ticks away, but yeah. ES might look to drag this down. Let's see. Haven't gotten stopped out. Just having fun imagining the most frustrating scenario. Yeah, I mean, it has been pretty frustrating actually for me, but that's fine. I'm not like too pressed about it. 401 followers. You guys are the best. Thank you. Micro scalping the 15-second. Do you think it's going to tap into the 30-minute gap and then go up? Not sure. I would like for it to go up from here, but again, it's really, really struggling to catch a bid, man. It's really, really struggling. I wish I could pull up some order flow, but yeah, not tagged out yet. 627. Like literally 2 ticks from my stop. But that might be me. Yeah, that is me, boys. Got stopped out there. Amazing lecture today. Yeah, it is. It is what it is. Unfortunate, boys, but yeah, stopped out there on that half risk position. See if it starts getting into the 22s. I wouldn't mind trying again, boys. I wouldn't mind trying again. I got introduced to trading 2 months ago. Maybe I haven't understood profitable trading method yet. Oh, damn, you're just now starting. That's awesome. But yeah, I would not mind taking another setup. I'm not against it. My idea still stands. Um, But yeah, I'm not against it. Starting to get below that imbalance there. Really, really pushing. It might go for the 59s then here. Damn. Damn, boys. She's stalling. Took out that low at a discount. Can I? Hold on. Where is the overall range here? Ooh, I see. Okay. What's ES? I won't. The thing is, like, I don't really want to take a setup unless ES is in agreement with the logic. I don't like being offside with ES. I don't mind if NQ is a little bit, wiggly or whatever, but the fact is that ES is showing kind of like a very, very strong sense of failure to get above these highs here, and I'm not a big fan of that. I'm just not a big fan, so we'll let it breathe, we'll let it do its thing, kind of reset. But yeah, you guys know me, like I like my first low at a discount. What I do think ends up happening here is that ES wants to go for this gap. Um, yeah, I've had multiple. I just probably have to link you to them, but I'll do that when we're closing out here. But yeah, ES just wants to seek a little bit lower. Is NQ at a discount? It is. That's the thing. So NQ is at a discount, but ES is not, which is what was originally throwing me off. And I don't like that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna wait for ES to potentially tag into a discount here at the 615s, and then as soon as that happens, I'm gonna look for some longs. So yeah, we'll let it do its thing. But yeah, I think ES wants to visit some lows. I would love to see ES at a discount, but yeah, we'll see. Slots, my entry signature is pretty simple, brother. It's first low, mark out your premium, mark out your discount, first low at a premium, or first low at a discount, first high premium, and then look for an OB. Mm-mm. But yeah, we'll wait for ES to give us a bit more of a retrace there. I'm still not thoroughly convinced that this is where we want to move higher from. At least now that I've observed ES a little bit more, now that I've observed ES a little bit more, I think it still wants to just kind of visit lower. So yeah, that's what we'll wait for. We'll wait for ES to tag into the 614 low at a discounted price point, make an OB, and then we'll seek higher from there, in my opinion. Anybody have any questions so far? Uh, Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Yeah, yeah, we had to add it, like it had to be done. Yeah, boys. I'm not a big fan of this price action here. I will not lie. Not a big fan. This is looking choppy. Chop fest. Not a big fan. Excuse me. You can probably maybe get a quick little short scalp here as a 5 minute continuation, but yeah, I'm not. Whoops, sorry. Small green, both Tradify counts made. Hell yeah. Well, decided to move from there. I guess, yeah. Decided to move from there. Again, my read has not been that good these last 3 days, boys. It's just not been good. I really wasn't expecting ES to get a move on from that area. I honestly thought it wanted a little bit lower. But unfortunately, yeah, just kind of consolidating here on ES and uh, ES is kind of trailing or dragging NQ with it. So yeah, not a big fan of the price action, boys. Not a big fan. I would have liked lower on ES. That would have given me a bit more confidence to get us higher, but that's okay. We'll wait for it. We'll see if anything comes about. It's about to be 3 p.m., so new hourly open. New hourly open here in a couple of seconds, rejecting off that high. Again, newly established range there. No premium. Hope it melts. Not likely. Yeah, it's rough, man. I don't know what time they want to do certain things at, like last week at the beginning of the week we had really good timing. And this week my timing has just been kind of off. I wouldn't have expected this sell-off here. So yeah, I'm just kind of observing and seeing if there's anything that I can kind of take away from this because as it stands, you don't even have a 15-minute swing here to the downside, right? You don't have an hourly swing to the downside either. Now you have an hourly internal on both of these assets. Um, so we'll see if it just wants to potentially maybe sweep out the previous hourly low, get into that internal, and then maybe move higher. But again, no like super super strong read as we had the previous weeks. So we'll see. I'll be observing the reaction that we get from that hourly internal on ES. But like, for example, here, like we haven't even taken that out. That is crazy. That is crazy work. All right, boys. Previous hourly low. Super the previous hourly low. Closure above the 1 minute candle that pierced. SMT divergence. Um, Low at a discounted price point. I mean, could be something here. We'll see. I kind of want to wait for ES to sweep the previous hourly low. And see if it gets us a nice little push. That's ideally what I would be waiting for. That would be the last kind of component that I'm looking for. So yeah, we'll see. But as it stands, I'm just not a huge fan. These 44s. You want to buy? I don't know. I'm conflicted. I want to, but I don't know. I'm conflicted for sure. Wouldn't mind giving it another try, but yeah, just don't think it has the bid. We'll see. We'll see. It tapped into the OB again, so we'll see if it just wants to get higher. If it's going to get higher, it should protect the 620 level. That OB is holding up kind of well. It looks good. It does look good, but again, like these strong wicks are just really, really throwing me off here, boys. They are just throwing me off. What the fuck? Hold on. Why is it not pulling up the there we go. What is the high there on the QQs? 640. Yet another rejection here from the highs. Is ES finally? No, nothing from ES. Looking for a sweep at that low still on ES. Waiting for it to tag into the 22s. See, this morning was so weird how NQ just stopped before taking the low and then slowly grinded up. Yeah. Yeah, I'm waiting for ES to take out this low before I pretty much consider anything. To be honest, I would love to see a sweep at that low by ES first and then potentially higher. But yeah, I'm just kind of patiently waiting here for something to show up. Just need that sweep. I won't take anything without it, to be honest. So I'm just waiting for 7,622 to be swept on ES. I think that'll ultimately lead to the higher prices. Right now, we're just kind of grinding on both sides. With no real definition here in price. New 50-minute candle is coming up though, so we'll see. Again, yeah, sorry for just being so quiet. I'm just kind of like observing what this wants to do. This old B still holding down here. See if ES wants to actually finally get a push to the downside. New 15-minute candle here. See if ES wants to get into the lows finally. Get into that hourly imbalance. That would be great. Kind of a strong rejection there. It started. See if it just gets a push. If ES starts to get into that hourly imbalance, that would be splendid. Look for some longs out of there, potentially. I wanna take you away. Nice push here by NQ. See if it is it ES at that low? No, not yet. Beautiful stuff there. Does it want to reject? Might want to reject off that low and not take the lows. Let's see. Give us a nice push here. Come on. ES needs to just continue through into the hourly imbalance so I can look for some longs potentially. But yeah, I think we took out the previous 15-minute low on EQ, which would lead me to believe they don't want to take that low out yet. Yeah, boys, this sucks. This price action honestly kind of just sucks. It is pretty shitty. Like, not really getting any movement towards any direction. I want to see if we can push to the downside here so I can get this hourly imbalance. But yeah, it's really just struggling to catch a bid or an ask or anything for that matter, to be honest. I was really hoping PM session would be better, but it looked like the lunch expansion towards the highs is just letting us consolidate this entire thing. ES has not tagged into that hourly imbalance, just kind of waiting for that. What's up, Sky? How are you? Good, brother. Good, good, good. Good day. How about yours? Good to hear that. Let's see if you get a push here finally by ES into the lows, maybe. That would be nice. Get that hourly imbalance out the way. Please don't stop the music. I wanna take you away. I do like that song. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Oof. Uh, 320. Anyways, I'm wearing this vest, not a vest, this quarter zip. So maybe once we tag that low, we'll get these longs. The quarter zip will be in our favor. Don't care what you started. 321. We got 9 minutes till 3:30. Yet no movement here. I mean, I would love to see direction in either side. That just gives me good what's it called? Just gives me that hourly imbalance which I'm waiting for on ES, and I don't see anything that could potentially stop it from getting there. So I'm just kind of waiting, patiently waiting for that low to be taken on ES. Dude, this is unreal. Well, ES is seeking higher here without taking the low. Looks like NQ will follow ES as well. So no follow through there on that low. Time is it? 3:22. Yeah, 3 minutes till the next 5 minute candle opens. Yeah, boys. Yeah, just not a huge fan of this. There's not a lot to say, to be honest. Waiting still on that low to be taken by ES. Hasn't taken it. It's like really, really just consolidating near that low. So not much to say. How about you guys? How are you guys doing? How's everybody doing? They really wilded in with the generated sell side today. Dude, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. I bought a Patagonia vest and my win rate went up by 10%. Let me actually, that's because that's hilarious. I bought a Patagonia vest and my win rate went up by 10%. That is actually hilarious. Congratulations, brother. I'm happy for you. Send me one. Actually, we should make a Patagonia lab vest. That would be fucking fire. I bought a Patagonia. That is hilarious. I love that, man. Love that for you. 3:23, last 2 minutes of this 5 minute candle, or last minute and 40 seconds, 20 seconds of the 5 minute candle. See if it gets a push here to the downside. Yeah, this generated sell side has been super ugly lately. So just be cautious, boys, because yeah, it's a hard read for me, especially because I am more long biased. So just be cautious with it. Let's see if ES wants to take this low out finally here, or if it just wants to defend this low one more time. Anyways, 3:24, last minute here of the 5 minute candle. If it makes a 5 minute swing, it might just seek some upside. Please don't stop the music. Hey Alex, I have one question. What's up? You can have multiple questions. So what if I'm taking a long and I can see the prices in the discounted zone and it swept the previous? Should I take a trade in an OB? Try to give me a timestamp. It might be better because I'm having a little bit of issues trying to fully understand what you mean by that. If you can give me a timestamp or a chart example, I think that would be significantly better. Yeah, boys, you got a 5 minute swing there. Ugly, still defending that price point there at that low ES. This is horrid, 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 horrid price action. Wait, how do I? Okay, there we go. Horrid, horrid. Can I please move this to the bottom soon? Jeez Louise, man. There we go. Yeah, there she goes. They're gonna defend this 5 minute swing. Head to the upside. ES is showing some strength here. I don't know. Again, I don't know. Whatever. So basically a swing low. Okay, okay. Let me read through this so I can fully understand what you mean. Because today I waited for this didn't check the trade on the EOB and it helped me to getting stop loss. Well, at what time? So what if I'm taking the long and I can see if the price is in the discounted zone and it is swept, if the price is in the discounted zone and it swept the previous discounted low zone, should I wait for the change in structure? Do you have send me a DM of what you mean by this? Because maybe I can get a better understanding of what you mean. ES and NQ are kind of clashing here, clashing heads. Um, ES is starting to get some upside here. NQ is still at these lows, so I think they're just going to want to send this from here, boys. That sucks. NQ 1 minute at 9:27 a.m. 9:27. Yes. What about it? So basically a swing low which created a swing high and the price is in the discounted zone. Yeah. What time frame were you on? This fucking sucked. This was such a waste of uh of a trade here. Didn't even want to get into that hourly imbalance. Um, but the 1 minute, hmm, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what you mean by that. You'd have to just DM me a chart of what you're seeing because I'm not entirely sure if I understand what you mean. Basically, the swing low created a swing high and then the price is in the discounted zone. Yeah, the swing low creates a swing high. You're talking about this side of the leg, right? Yeah, yeah, but just send me a DM with the markup because I won't be able to kind of understand what you mean. Anyways, boys, I'm gonna call it here. I'm no longer interested in this session. It's just not much for me to look at, and yeah, I'm bearish gold. So if any of you ask, yo, Alex, are you bearish this, bearish that? I'm bearish gold. I'll wait and see what the 3:30 price or 3:30 time wants to do, see if it gets us into the lows. But guys, this is just some nonsense price action. Not gonna hold you guys. I'm not gonna hold you to it. I wanna take you away. There's 3:30, probably. What's your view on the 1 hour? So I mean NQ has tapped the 1 hour imbalance, but ES is not, so I'm just waiting for that. Truth be told, I am really just waiting for that. But it's like just neglecting it fully. NQ is seeking lower, ES is just kind of sitting there. So yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think if ES manages to take out this low, we have a good setup for longs, but um it's just not giving it to us. And I feel like I'm kind of just wasting my time like watching. Yeah, you can see that this is literally what I've been waiting for the last 30 minutes, probably even more, like the last 45 minutes. There's another sweep by NQ. ES still hasn't taken out the hourly low. And I feel like if I just wait for it to happen, it's gonna happen and then we'll probably just maybe consolidate. So yeah. Please don't stop the music. There she goes, finally. Let's go print a fourth equal low. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, it's just gonna print another equal low and then send it higher. Why not? Yeah, exactly. Oh, actually. That's hilarious. Also, make sure to drop a like, make sure to subscribe, guys. Three, 3 hours later. Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do it? 622s? Is he gonna do it? 620. Is he gonna do it? Oh my God. I feel like it has to, right? There's no way it doesn't. Did it? Oh, no, hasn't taken it. 22s. It opened at it, but it hasn't taken it. Bear streaming a unicorn on NQ. Hell yeah. Waiting for the sweep here. Okay, there we go. So now we have an hourly internal on ES. Um, yeah, pretty high up in premium, which I'm not a big fan of, but we'll see. Does this give you a bullish reaction out of here? I am wondering. Bears 2 minute unicorn, yeah. 335. Still seeking lower. I'm just kind of observing the reactions here now that we've tapped into this hourly imbalance on ES. See if it gives you a bullish move here, but NQ seems to be just seeking continuous lows here. So showing a lot of weakness here at these highs. External, hourly, internal, or actually hourly, external, 5 minute internal at a discount. Sometimes I make the mistake of drawing it up like the green is at the top. Um, okay. Yeah, nothing for me here, boys. Nothing really for me here. My question is that because I was waiting for the sweep of the swings, this comes on a 15-second, 9:31, 45. I'm always waiting for it to change structure. Take a trade at the OB. Back into the lows, 336. Yeah, boys, I'm gonna call it here. There's not much for me to do. It's just seeking a continuous expansion higher or lower, sorry. So yeah, not much for me to do, guys. Sorry for the very slow PM session today. We'll come back stronger tomorrow. So let me let me tell you guys about the schedule for tomorrow. So tomorrow we actually have who do we got? Who do we got on tomorrow in the morning? We got Leo, Kane, and then I'll be on the PM. So guys, tomorrow Leo and Kane are going to be on in the morning. Um, I'll be on for PM session myself. Same time as always. And yeah, we'll go from there. Anyways, I appreciate all of you. Leo and Kane on in the morning, 8 a.m. I'll be on at 2 p.m. Sorry again, very, very slow session. Not a lot for me to talk about, but hopefully tomorrow we'll get some more action. Anyways, trade smart tomorrow, make good decisions, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.